Who is Allah? In the light of science, philosophy, and reason, does Allah really exist, or is everything created naturally? Was there a plan behind this universe? Or is Allah just a blind belief? This video is not an emotional speech. It is not a religious slogan either. It is an intellectual inquiry where questions are asked rigorously and answers are sought according to the highest standards of science, philosophy, and reason. The question is very simple but deep. Who is Allah? First, let us establish a basic principle. Philosophy and science both agree on one principle: that which exists but cannot explain its own existence. Its explanation must exist outside itself. In philosophy, this is called the contingency principle. This universe, its particles, energy, laws, constants, everything is contingent. What is contingent cannot be a necessary being. Therefore, the universe itself cannot be the ultimate explanation of its own existence. Is this universe eternal? Modern cosmology has reached near consensus on one point. The universe has a beginning. Space, time, matter, energy all came into existence at a specific moment in the past. This is not a religious statement. It is the result of Big Bang cosmology. But here lies the real problem. What begins cannot begin by itself, because beginning implies prior non-existence. Something cannot arise from non-existence. That is not science. It is illogical. Therefore, if the universe has a beginning, it must have a non-physical, non-temporal, non-spatial cause. This cause must be timeless, because time is its creation. Spaceless, because space is its creation. Matterless, because matter is its creation. And powerful, because it brought everything into existence. Now, the question, what does science call such a being? Science cannot call it a natural cause, because nature itself is its creation. Philosophy calls it necessary being, uncaused cause, absolute reality. Islam calls it Allah. Now, someone may say, okay, there may be a first cause, but why must it be a personal being? Why not an unconscious force? The answer comes from this. From an unconscious cause, in identical conditions, the same result should arise. But what we observe, even with the same fundamental laws, the universe began at a specific moment. If the cause were unconscious, the universe would have existed eternally beforehand. To begin, will is required, and will implies consciousness. Therefore, the first cause is conscious, aware, and willful. Now, let us look inside the universe. Physical constants, gravitational constant, speed of light, cosmological constant, proportions of nuclear forces. If these values were slightly different, atoms would not form, stars would not burn, carbon would not exist, life would be impossible. Science calls this fine-tuning. 3 explanations are possible. 1, it was necessary, but science knows these values are variable. 2, it is accidental, but the perfect alignment of so many independent constants by chance exceeds reason. 3, it is designed. Science measures chance with probability. The probability of this fine-tuning is so low that it is practically impossible. Therefore, the most rational explanation, an intelligent design. Now, consider life. DNA is not merely a chemical, it is informational. Information does not arise from law. Information does not arise by chance. The only known source of information, mind. Code implies a coder. Message implies a sender. DNA is a language, a system of instructions. It is not compelled by physical law, but uses law. Now, consciousness, human experience. I exist. I make decisions. I understand morality. Who is this I? Not neurons. Neurons have no I. The brain is necessary, but not sufficient. Consciousness is still the hard problem of science. Here, Islam says something remarkably brief. They ask you about the soul. Say, the soul is by my Lord's command, meaning consciousness is not produced by the physical world, but imposed upon it. Now, morality. If no moral truth exists, then Nazi crimes and humanity are both mere opinions, but we know some acts are truly wrong. This right and wrong is not a result of physics. Moral law implies moral lawgiver. Now, combine everything. A being which is eternal, uncaused, not unconscious, conscious and willful, intelligent designer, source of information, foundation of morality, beyond the physical world, yet sovereign over it. Islam makes a claim about this being. He is one. He is self-sufficient. He did not beget. He was not begotten. There is no equal to him. This definition is not a metaphor. It is a philosophically precise definition. Islam calls this being Allah. Islam does not say, believe blindly. Islam says, think, understand, then decide. If you are an atheist, keep this question to yourself. Which worldview explains the most reality with the least assumptions? And if you are a believer, you know you are not on a blind path. This universe is not silent. It gives a sign, and that sign's name is Allah. The decision is yours.